you slow, my love's in your hands. I'm a man. I'm a boy. Well, I'm your mother. Yes, I'm a man. I'm a one-night stand. Am I bi? I'm your slave. I'm a little girl. We make love together. And we make love forever. 'Skin to skin, tongue to ooh, honey, hold tight. Come inside.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my name is Itzel Abrego. I'm an Austin-based performer. I identify as two-spirit and use they-them pronouns. I am Cohilitican, currently living on Cohilitican land, and I am honoring our ancestors through my altar. I am honored and very proud to present the Native Lands Acknowledgement. There have always been indigenous people in the spaces non-indigenous people call home, and there will always be. We acknowledge that we are virtually gathered here today in Texas or Tejas. Tejas belongs to the traditional homelands of the Comanche, Tawakoni, Humanos, Tonkawa, Cohilitican, Caddo, Biday, Aracapa, Ishak, Kawankawa, Akokisa, Sana, Waco, Kickapoo, Lipan Apache, Alazapas, Somi Sec, Rayados, Tobosos, Chiso, Mescalero Apache, Pescado, Yoli, Sumas, Tampachoa, and Chiricahua Apache. We intend respect for their traditions of generosity and acknowledge our responsibility to address and dismantle the legacy of colonization in America. If you are interested in finding out which indigenous lands you live on, you can do so on native-land.ca. Please join me in a moment of silence for all of our indigenous people. Thank you.
When I get the time, I like to sit down and write a little rhyme for you. Just a couple few. I tell you what you mean to me. When I
I want to be stereotyped. I want to be classified.
I wanna be stereotyped. I wanna be classified. I wanna be alone. I wanna suffer at home, suffer at home, suffer at home, suffer at home. I wanna be masochistic. I wanna be sadistic. I wanna be alone. I wanna suffer at home, suffer at home, suffer at home, suffer at home. I don't want no living man. I want a house just like mom and dad. I wanna be stereotyped. I wanna be classified. I wanna be masochistic. I wanna be sadistic. I wanna be alone. I wanna suffer at home, 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 suffer at home.
I want to be stereotyped. I want to be.
Hang on, we are live, Max. We are live in this bitch, so please. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Boiz of Austin, Boiz of Snowpocalypse. I am your host, Papi Churro, and as you can see, the snowpocalypse just keeps giving to us. Yeah, thanks for my makeup, for the input in my makeup. I actually got into a fight this afternoon. Somebody hit me in the face, and this is how I bleed. So, like, you know. Ha 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 ha. So, how's everyone tonight? Thanks to the snowpocalypse that happened here in Texas what was it? 2 weeks back almost, right? 2 weeks back. And yeah, 2 weeks back. Gosh, it literally feels like a whole year that happened. Like, it was crazy. Every day was just like a month. And so yeah, and thanks to the snowpocalypse, thanks to thank you to ERCOT and Senator Cruz and Greg Abbott and even Adler, y'all, here in Austin. We had a lot of people just not giving a fuck about us. Like, they didn't warn us. Okay, I just got to go on a tangent here, okay? But so, like, here it is, how it is in Texas. We don't ever get snow like that. Ever get snow like that. Like, not even, okay, the snow that we get, y'all, is like a dusting at 3 or 4 in the morning. And then it melts by noon because, it's hot in Texas. It's like we are in hell. We live in hell, So, yeah. And, so we got like I don't even know how many inches of snow, but it was sticking, y'all. It was like literally sticking. And I've never seen that before. And I've lived in Texas most of my life. So I've never seen anything like that before in my life. And then they were like, okay, so because of that, there's people like me who didn't bother to go grocery shopping because it's gonna be nothing, right? It always is. It's not a big deal. Everybody's going to stock up on their food pantries, and we're cool. We got plenty of fridge, stuff in the fridge. We can munch, right? Yeah, we weren't. And then ERCOT told us all that it was gonna be a 45-minute rolling blackout, and then it 45. I still remember going to sleep and being like, when I wake up, it'll be done. It's going to be real cute. Then we're going to watch a movie. And we're going to be all snuggled up in our snuggies, right? No. No, fool. No. It literally was still like dark and there was no electricity. So we waited till like noon. We're like, okay, cool. It'll be back by noon, right? And we waited. And then we started seeing on the news that they don't know how long we're going to have without power. And I was like, this is bullshit, right? Like, this isn't real. And we had like a can of tuna for 3 people. And one piece of bread. No, I'm sorry. Excuse me. 2 pieces of bread. 2 pieces of bread. And we made a sandwich with it that we all shared, and protein drinks. Y'all, I can laugh about this right now because that's all I can do at this point. Oh my God. And we were heating like tortillas on velas, right? Oh my God. No, it didn't start getting real to me until the next day when I woke up with this really like wheezy cough. So I have asthma, and we were up in 10 degree in our apartment or something like that. And it was fucking cold. And I started having this really weird, like, wheezy cough and shit. And then I was like, maybe it's time to go somewhere. Like, Gopal was like, well, I'm going to go over to Randy's as I got power, and then we can take a shower. And I was like, yeah. It's a good plan. We ended up staying with our friend Sylvia. Thank you so fucking much, Sylvia, and Banshee, and I'm just like, I'm so thankful for y'all for taking us in, for feeding us. We didn't run out of electricity or water at all while we were there, and it was like such a fucking, like, you don't know how bad shit is until you go someplace where it's not, right? And going over to their house and taking a hot shower was like fucking heaven. Okay, it really was. It was awesome. Having a warm, like, bowl of meal is fucking amazing. So please, if that doesn't change your fucking mind on the houseless and what they have to fucking deal with, fuck off already. Cause like, yeah, exactly. So we're doing this, sorry for that little tangent. We're doing this little fundraiser for us, the Boiz of Austin. We were actually supposed to do something like South by Southwest themed, where we would perform to local bands, and maybe that's something that we can do in the future. But we felt, because of the snowpocalypse and those that were affected, because there was, I believe, Jack and Alex, who did not have like electricity until like a few days ago, something like that, or water, yeah. And like, oh my God. So yeah, there's some of us that are still affected right now, and we didn't really feel like having the boys kind of add to their stress of making another video and stuff. So we asked those who wanted to put something that was a rerun, something they've already done, or something they did want to do that are brand new. So we invited that, and at the end of the show, we are going to do we're going to replay the rest of Boiz of Anarchy, our July show. It's kind of one of our crowd favorites, my fucking favorite too. So you're gonna see that. You're gonna see, as you saw in the beginning, the intro. You're going to see some of the intros for some of these performers who were trying out originally for Boiz of Austin, and now they're like, a few months, or 6 months in to being a Boiz of Austin member. So you get to kind of like, they get to reminisce of how far they've come through. And also you'll get to see, this old intro, because my intros were rocking and it took me like a whole week to do them all. And so I'm going to get all the airplay I can. All right, let's get started, everyone. So our first performer is Somebody who also auditioned for us from the Boiz of Austin was actually one of the last times we were on the Elysium stage. And I still remember this performer when they auditioned. They came on stage with a hat and an Axe spray canister on their head. And I remember me and Max and Alex, we kind of just went, because we're like, oh no, please don't spray it. Please don't spray it. And it accidentally happened. And then, which was fine. It wasn't a big deal, except if you guys have ever been to Elysium and you know the staff, you know Marcus. And Marcus comes up to me and is just like, it smells like Axe spray on the stage. It's gonna be very hard to get that out. To answer your question, Tex, the reason why you got into the troupe was because you were very talented, and everyone is about to see why. So here we go. Great text.
I know I should be ordering takeout, sitting on my couch, that's what you do. I know I should be holding my feelings, staring at the ceiling, but here's the truth. Wallowing in it would be such a waste. That isn't gonna fix it anyway, no. Yeah, I dry my eyes 'cause I don't feel like crying. Ooh, yeah, at least tonight, no, I don't feel like crying. Hope you don't blame me for what I'm saying. My heart is aching, do you feel it too? I hope you understand that I'm dealing, it's my way of healing, but here's the truth. Wallowing in it would be such a waste. That isn't gonna fix it anyway, no. Yeah, I dry my eyes 'cause I don't feel like crying. Ooh, yeah, at least tonight, no, I don't feel like crying. It hasn't hit me yet, and I know if I go home I'm gonna get upset, yeah. It hasn't hit me yet, and I know if I go home I'm gonna get upset. It hasn't hit me yet, and I know if I go home I'm gonna get upset. At least tonight, no, I don't feel like crying. Wallowing in it would be such a waste. That isn't gonna fix it anyway, no. Yeah, I dry my eyes 'cause I don't feel like crying. Ooh, yeah, at least tonight, no, I don't feel like crying. It hasn't hit me yet, and I know if I go home I'm gonna get upset, yeah. It hasn't hit me yet, and I know if I go home I'm gonna get upset. It hasn't hit me yet, and I know if I go home I'm gonna get upset. At least tonight, no, I don't feel like crying.
Is on. All right. Give it up one more time for the great text, everyone. Wow. Those bathroom scenes, y'all. Like, whew. That was another luxury that that I really did enjoy once I started seeing like hot water again, like having to go like, don't take a bath, like soak in the hot water. You can't do that in the cold, trust me, I've tried. So yeah, wow, that was a great showcase, great performance. And Great Tex has really come a long way through their drag, and super excited about that. I think they even had like a different name, right? I can't remember what the name was. I mean, I don't know. But also, I'm really stoned. So anyway, let's move it along. Our next performer is also somebody who auditioned for the Boiz of Austin. You're going to go and you're actually going to see one of the intros that I did for them. And actually, they went by a different name at the time. So you're going to see their original name when we found out that there was actually a drag king that had that name already. So they opt to change that. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I read the paper wrong. I know. It's hard. It's hard being cute, you know? Like I don't think about things. But I smashed the patriarchy really well. And that's what all that matters in this world. Some of us are warriors and the rest are smarter, okay? Thinking is hard, y'all. It's hard. You're right. I'm pretty, though. I don't need to think. Okay, now that we have that moment, I'm going to go and continue on. So our next performer is somebody who did audition this year for the Boiz of Austin. And they have actually proven to themselves to be very amazing within the troupe, actively supporting us in our production team and just being an overall awesome person. And I'm really excited to see this act because I believe it is an act that was a part of the assignment that we were originally going to do for the theme. They're doing a performance to Caleb de Casper. And I love Caleb de Casper, and I love this song because that's one of the songs that I really enjoy. And I remember when they filmed the video because like half of Gay Gardens was in the video. So I love that song and the video. If you got to, you got to look up Caleb de Casper and look up the song. I believe it's Johnny Be Good, and go and support all of their stuff. They have a SoundCloud. They're on Spotify. Like, go and support all of their stuff and, help him get, some awesome money because he's a great artist. So, and then this also has a really great political theme. You're going to see some political acts in here because we had a lot of feels during the Snowpocalypse that we needed to get out and express. Okay? So, one more time for Indie Biscuit.
I want to be a cowboy. I'm going to be a cowboy. I'm born to be a cowboy. I want to be a cowboy. A cowboy! Uh-huh!
but I'm tired of doing this work. Why can't you just be good, Johnny, and stop making me hurt? Be good, Johnny, Johnny, why won't you be good? Be good, Johnny, Johnny, why won't you be good? Be good, Johnny, Johnny, why won't you be good? I said be good, Johnny, oh Johnny, why won't you be good? Johnny doesn't deserve my love, and he doesn't deserve my time. But he is all I'm thinking of, and I can't get him out of my mind. Every time that I am with him, I feel so out of sight. Why can't you just be good, Johnny, be good with all your might? Be good, Johnny, Johnny, why won't you be good? Be good, I said be good, Johnny, Johnny, why won't you be good? Be good, Johnny, Johnny, why won't you be good? Be good, I said be good, Johnny, oh Johnny, why won't you be good? La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Be good, Johnny, Johnny, why won't you be good? Be good, Johnny, Johnny, why won't you be good? Be good, Johnny, Johnny, why won't you be good? I said be good, Johnny, Johnny, why won't you be good? Be good, Johnny, Johnny, why won't you be good? Be good, Johnny, oh Johnny, why won't you be good? La 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 la.
Where is the microphone? Hello, everyone. Thank you again, Indie Biscuit. Wow, that was an amazing performance. Wow. I hope Caleb sees it because I think he would really fucking enjoy it. Again, go and support Caleb DeCasper. Johnny Be Good. That's the name of that song. And that was fucking amazing, right? Yeah. Thank you again, Indie Biscuit. Thank you so much for joining us for the Boiz of Snowpocalypse. It is a benefit fundraiser to help the Boiz of Austin, as most of, like, I would say, like, all of us were affected by the Snowpocalypse here. So whether it was losing out on money, losing out on water, electricity, you know it. This is what's happening. So yeah. Anyway. We got people here in the house and on screen, and so sorry about that, everybody. If you're joining us, and we do have a suggested donation of $5. You can pay that through Venmo or PayPal. And again, all of this money will be distributed through amongst the Boiz of Austin who were affected through the Snowpocalypse. Yay! So our next performer is somebody who also has joined us this year as a member of the Boiz audition. So you're going to see another cool intro. And this next performer, you see them on, they're moderating the entire chat. You've seen them in and out promoting us. Honestly, one of my favorite humans right now because of all of their hard work and dedication. They have a Twitch stream. They joined us for OCH this past week. It's been such a fucking pleasure to know this person. So I'm really excited for you guys to see their original audition performance from Boiz of Anarchy. Please welcome Stellar Manx.
translucent black caves, back on the rack. Bela Lugosi's dead. The bats have left the bell tower. The victims have been bled. Red velvet lines. The black box. Bela Lugosi's dead. Undead, undead, undead. Undead, undead, undead.
Look alive, sunshine. 109 in the sky, but the pigs won't quit. You're here with me, Dr. Death Defying. I'll be your surgeon, your proctor, your helicopter, pumping out the slaughtermatic sounds to keep you live. A system failure for the masses, antimatter for the master plan. Louder than God's revolver and twice as shiny. This one's for all you rock and rollers, all you crash queens and motor babies. Listen up! The future is bulletproof. The aftermath is secondary. It's time to do it now and do it loud. Killjoy, make some noise.
Drugs, give me drugs. I don't need it, but I'll sell what you got. Take the cash and I'll keep it. 8 legs to the wall. Hit the gas, yell it out. And we crawl, and we crawl, and we crawl. Keep people getting in. Love, give me love, give me love. I don't need it, but I'll take what I want from your heart. And I'll keep it in a bag, in a box. Put an X on the floor. Give me more, give me more, give me more. Shut up and sing it with me. Some more security. To every enemy. We're on your property, standing in a T-formation. Let's build an array. In plastic surgery. Keep your apology, give us more detonation. I'll never tell you about the sad man. Shut up and let me see your jazz hands. Remember when you were a madman? Thought you was Batman. The party with the gas can, just being an animal. You run the company, fuck like a Kennedy. I think we'd rather be burning your information. Let's blow an array in plastic surgery. Keep your apology, give us more detonation. And right here, right now, all the way in Battery City, little children raise their open, filthy palms like tiny daggers up to heaven. And all the juvie halls and the weird rats have angels made from neon and fucking garbage scream out, what will save us? And the sky opened up. Everybody wants to change the world. Everybody wants to change the world, but no one wants to die. Wanna try, wanna try, wanna try, wanna try, wanna try now. I'm being silly now. Make no apology. It's just a victory. On my authority, crash and burn, young and looted. Drop like a bullet shell, just like a sleeper cell. I'd rather go to hell than be in a purgatory. Cut my hair, gag and bore me, blow this pit, let this world explode.
Hi, y'all. I'm Alexander, and I need your help. I'm a board member for the City of Austin's LGBTQIA plus Quality of Life Study Advisory Board, and we need you to take the first ever Quality of Life survey. Now, what is all of this exactly, you ask? So, This survey is operating as a census for our population. It's the first time that data will be collected on Austin's LGBTQIA plus community. The city needs you to take the 20-minute survey so that they can better understand the needs of Austin's LGBTQIA plus community. The results from the survey will be used to advocate for programs and adequate funding for us to Austin City Council. Y'all, this survey absolutely includes our neighboring towns, y'all. Georgetown, Pflugerville, Leander, Cedar Park, Lakeway, Buda, Lockhart, Bastrop, Luling, and all you cutie country queers living outside of Austin city limits, we want you to take the survey too. The deadline is April 30th, 2021, but don't wait until the deadline because the survey does take some time. To take the survey, visit shoutoutaustin.org o para español, unsaludoaustin.org. Please get counted so that Austin's LGBTQIA plus community can get funded. Thank you.
All right, that was Alexander the Great introducing this or talking about the survey that I already forgot. No, Alexander is actually a part of the LGBTQ board here in Austin with the city of Austin. And you can find out that information on shoutoutaustin.org because I remembered that. Please take the survey, get counted if you are a local queer here in Austin, and apparently if you're in a lot of these country queer places. That, by the way, had me screaming in this apartment. That was so funny. Bastrop, Lakeway. I was Luling, y'all. I remember Luling because of that. That was so great. Thank you again, Alexander, for doing that. That was pretty amazing. And also, thank you so much for Stellar Manx, whose performance was even awesome in the second time around. Like, can you please do that live? Because I feel like that would make everyone's day and life. And recently, they performed with us in OCH. We got a monthly show there now with OCH, Oil Can Harry's, world famous here in here in Austin, based out of Austin, and they have the Boiz of Austin now for like kind of this pop-up COVID safe showcase, which has been really, really cool. There's just 3 of us that perform, and we do like 2 numbers, and I host, and the backstage area is nice and clean. We're separated from each other. The stage is pretty awesome. It's got plexiglass all in the front, and everyone's just really spaced out. There's still tables and stuff that people have to be in, and very, very, very safe. Even down to getting money tips in a bucket. So that was really awesome too. So yeah, and we really are really happy to have them support us. I don't remember the next time we're going to be there. I know Alexander does, because so I hope that maybe Alexander can put the next date for OCH if you are here in Austin and would like to see the Boiz of Austin again perform live at Oil Can Harry's. He's typing. Okay, great. Fantastic. March 24th. Yes, March 24th. You will see us again at OCH downtown on 4th Street. You know, just drive until you see the rainbows and the gay people running around, because that's when you know you're there. Awesome. And I'm really glad that I put the survey up, because that is going to lead us to our next performer. Our next performer has a, I believe I got a little something or the other. Here we go. This performer had an unusual Snowpocalypse experience. He was staying at his mother's house while she was out of state, looking after his 13-year-old older brother, or 13-old brother, for 2 weeks. Parenting someone else's kid during a crisis is not ideal, especially when the water goes out for days and said 13-year-old child could really use a shower. Jeez, y'all, fucking hands off to every parent you know, like crazy. Access to clean water should be a universal right, and we will not let this catastrophe blow over without change, no matter how long it takes. It's true. I'm fucking pissed, y'all. That was some bullshit. This rerun act is intended to make you smile and leave you inspired, which are the opposite feelings of what our governor and Senator Ted Cruz tend to evoke. Because fuck Ted Cruz. He's a co-producer for The Boiz, but you can just call him Alexander the Great.
Wake up, open my eyes, gotta spice it up, yeah, gotta make it shine. Look in the mirror, and I'm feeling fine. It's crystal clear that it's time to blind my eyes. I'm a guy, don't be surprised if I take my time to glamorize. No reason why that I can't try to blind my eyes. It feels so right. Guyliner, yeah, you know I'm wearing eyeliner, yeah, and everybody's staring. This is the rhythm, baby, and this ain't no disguise. Under my eyes, wake up, putting on my makeup, yeah. Chicks dig it when they see me cry. Wake up, time to make my face up. Chicks dig it, let me tell you why. Cause I'm a guy, don't be surprised. Take my time to glamorize. No reason why that I can't try to find my eyes. It feels so right. Guyliner, yeah, you know I'm wearing eyeliner, yeah, and everybody's staring. This is the women, baby, and this ain't no disguise. Under my eyes, under my eyes. Everybody coming at me, they wanna attack me, they wanna wipe me clean. They can make me cry, but they can't make me bleed. Mask for mascara, feeling of terror as they watch the tears roll down, rolling down. They can't stop me now. I'm a guy, don't be surprised if I take my time to glamorize. No reason why that I can't try to light my eyes. It feels so right. Guyliner, yeah, you know I'm wearing high. I'm wearing your body, stop me now. This is the rhythm, baby, and this ain't no disguise. Guyliner, yeah. Guyliner, I'm wearing guyliner. Guyliner, under my eyes. Guyliner, it feels so
Y'all give it up for Alexander the Great. That was an amazing rerun performance to see again. I love it. Yes, I was looking at all of the comments, and I believe, yes, Alexander would be the king of bass for sure. I love it. The guy liner, perfect. Also, I'm really liking this like moment that Alexander is having with Dorian Electra, because like that is like such a great performer as well, an artist, and they're queer artists, y'all, and like, oh my god, if you have not checked them out, you need to do so. So yeah, I really am loving this moment that Alexander is having. So before I get started with this next performer, I'd like to go with a little tangent, okay? So for those of y'all who are watching the Boiz of Austin Snowpocalypse show and are from out of Texas, then you haven't had an idea of what we've had to deal with. We had the energy crisis thing, and then you heard about ERCOT, and you heard about Ted Cruz like taking off to like fucking Cancun, y'all. For real. Really? You want to put the border wall up and you want to go fucking party in Cancun while everybody's freezing to fucking death? Oh my god. I hope he never lets off of him. Like, come on, cancel culture. Cancel this motherfucker. Like, for real. And then he blamed it on his kids. His daughters don't even like him, y'all. They don't even want him to give him a kiss or nothing. They don't like him. They don't like him. And like, I can see them being like, oh yeah, honey, let's go to Cancun, y'all. Like, yeah, because I really love you. And and then they're like, yeah, dad, like that would be super awesome if you can get us to Cancun so we don't have to freeze with the pores. What the fuck, y'all? What the absolute fuck? And the wife, as much as she's kind of a fucked up person because she does a part of the Wall Street people, she also, like, once Ted Cruz, I was living for the moment where she was just kind of off, like, I lost a whole man, I'm here in Cancun. I'm about to level the fuck up. I was kind of living for that moment personally, but yeah. And on top of him, okay, everybody is grilling Ted Cruz, but while we're on that subject, let's please also cancel Greg Abbott. He was literally like no help through any of this. None. No emergency aid, nothing. He wasn't calling even the fucking reserves, like nothing. He was just letting shit happen. And he took off too. And him and Senator Cornyn, they fucking took off too. He fucking took off too. I used to work in the same fucking law office as Senator Cornyn, and I can tell you the man is an overprivileged motherfucker. He doesn't give a fuck about anybody but himself and his money. And so I don't expect anything less from him personally. But he took off to fucking Utah. Because fuck all the poors who are fucking freezing to death. And then locally here in Austin, we got Greg Abbott, who's done it before. He's taken off like during the pandemic. Like, see y'all. Bye. I'm going to go live my best life away from y'all shit because, leadership. And yes, many of the cities, y'all, many of the fucking cities, the city governments all through Texas did not have a plan in place for anybody who was houseless. There were people who literally died. They froze to death on the streets because they had no resources. This is not something that happens here in Texas. We do not get snow. We don't get enough snow to make a fucking, snowman, let alone all of the shit that we got. And then we had people out there in homeless camps when sub fucking freezing temperatures, and they were dying. They were dying in the middle of the night while Ted was going to Cancun, while fucking Senator Cornyn was going to Utah, while fucking Greg Abbott didn't give a shit, while ERCOT was playing around and trying to like act like it was because of some fucking wind turbine bullshit. People fucking died. People fucking froze to death in 2021. And that's something that should not ever fucking happen. Ever. So yeah, I'm pissed. I'm angry. I'm fucking livid because, first of all, because I am Cohilitican. This is my motherfucking land. This is my ancestral land that everybody's on right now. This is my inheritance. And I am seeing this bullshit continue on and on and on again. And I'm fucking furious. This is happening in my own land. And yeah, I wanted to go through that tangent to introduce you to our next performer. Because this next performer is doing a performance to a great song about how I feel right now. I feel like breaking stuff. And so this next performer will be breaking stuff. And you're going to get to see them also, one of my other intros that I did for them, because they did audition for our virtual Boiz of Anarchy show. So please, and I really love this performer. This performer is an amazing human being. Their style and their drag is truly amazing. Like, they have a niche, y'all. And if you have not followed them, please do, because also this is the next performer too. They started out with a different drag name, found out that drag performer already existed, so they changed their performer name, which I personally love, because like I know what Pauly Shore was like. So please welcome Pauly Whore.
Tonight, give me something great.
All right, give it up for Polly Whore. I always admire a performer that could really rock a Limp Bizkit tune, because that in itself is a hard task. But Polly does it so beautifully. Oh my God. Polly, super talented. Go follow them. Really, really fucking amazing. Great, y'all. So we're like, I think we have a few more acts at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more acts before the rest of the Boiz of Austin. So I'm going to shut the fuck up, and I'm going to introduce the next performer, because the next performer is me. And I did this for a different show. It was a contest that was using Creep, Radiohead's Creep, and I still like had a lot of fucking feelings. I just literally got back to my apartment where I had electricity, so I was able to film this. I've used, so all of that was still kind of raw, and I was taking in a lot of the emotion. There's video in there that's actual footage of our experiences in the Snowpocalypse, and pictures that come from Texas as well. So I hope you enjoy it. And if you also, please, if you can, tip the performers or pay the suggested donation cover of $5. All of the proceeds will go to help the Boiz of Austin who have been affected by the Snowpocalypse. So if you can, please tip us, please. That would be great. Some of us lost work hours. We lost water. We lost whole refrigerators of food because we had no electricity to keep them cool. And yes, we could have put them out in the snow, but at the same time, there's some people who just weren't able to. And yeah, like, or people like me who slipped and fall in the fucking ice and have a broken toe now. So, and no insurance. Okay. So America, y'all. America. Fuck yeah. Okay. Anyway, please give it up for me, Papi Churro. I hope you enjoy this because it's definitely a part of my fuels.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Don't care for you. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. So fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Mic is on. Yay. Give it up for me. Did you like that video? I was like, a lot of my emotions obviously were in that. I think the biggest one was for me was all the people that died. The 11-year-old that died, that saw like snow for the first time and died in their sleep because they were so cold. And try not to get in my emotions right now. Okay. But you know, it hits home because I have spent many years houseless. When I was growing up, I was a street kid, street gutter punk, staying in squat houses because it was much warmer than sleeping out in the pipes. So it is very sobering when you have to sleep out on the streets, even in 40-degree weather. It's fucked up. So I couldn't help but get really emotional when I did this video because it hit home so bad. And so many people experienced very similar issues and problems, and people died unnecessarily for profit. So, yeah. I'm going to introduce our next performer. Our next performer, another amazing performer. They do so much and they're fucking hilarious as hell. Did you know that they're a stand-up comedian? Fucking amazing. They can put a smile on your face with every performance, and I believe they also do workshops with Cap City. No, they don't. Okay, so sorry, wrong thing. Thank you for being here, Max. Otherwise, I'd be spouting out some bullshit. So yes, but this next performer is a brilliant performer. You'll love everything they do, and they're so amazingly funny. Please, and again, if you're not following these people, please check out the tickers that Stellar is putting out there, because there is ways that you could follow us on Instagram or on Facebook. Please follow this next performer, the Great Flying Cervix.
Well, it looks like my husband's off to work. I wonder what I'll do with all of this alone time. What's a housewife to do?
Sunshine in my eyes, yeah, just wait for it to hit. I just wanna sit down with my coffee. And I know you're at your place and just longing for the pussy. Then I'll take a walk, write some dirty talk, come home to my tub and then grind another bud. I know that you're longing for my precious pussy, but I am in my tub without you joining some more coffee. Oh, babe, do-do-do-do, oh, babe, do-do-do-do, oh, babe. I call it housewife spliffing, just without a man and no housekeeping mission. Oh, babe, do-do-do-do, oh, babe, do-do-do-do, oh, babe. I call it housewife spliffing, just without a man and no housekeeping mission.
Oh, it seems that my darling husband has left his work jacket. Oh, what is this? You've gotta be fucking kidding me. That bastard cheating on me. Fucking asshole. I don't understand why he has done this. I've been the perfect housewife, the perfect cleaner, cooker. You know, my food is bomb. Everyone in the neighborhood says my food is delicious. Why would he do this? It's not like I've done anything wrong. Has married life made me too soft for him? Huh? Look at me. I'm talking to nothing. Yeah, I think married life has made me a bit too soft. From the looks of that letter, I think he's looking for a more dominant person, but how can I be dominant when I'm the housewife? I'm supposed to be demure, submissive, or am I really the dominant one? I take care of the finances. I take care of the house. The only thing he's good for is making money on Wall Street. And, you know, it's not like he's a Redditor, you know. I ultimately make all the decisions here, so really, I'm the dominant one. I'm gonna show him. I'll show him who's the real bottom here.
You don't wanna see me bratty. Pet the kitty, call me caddy. Make your man call me daddy. He talk too much, he's too chatty. CEO, I'm savvy. Respect the bitch, I'm a maverick. Flexible, so elastic, but don't you dare bend the bitch backwards. Fuck a princess, I'm a king. Bow down and kiss on my ring. Being a bitch is my kink. What the fuck else did you think? Fuck a princess, I'm a king. Bow down and kiss on my ring. It's gonna hurt, it'll sting. Spitting up blood in the sink. I'm crazy, but you like that. I bite back, daisies on your nightstand. Never forget I blossom in the moonlight. Screw eyes, glacier with the blue eyes. I'm terrified. I'm no Cinderella, but I like like the shoes. Big glass platforms, bitch, I'm choosy. Long blue hair, blue as a bruise. Only trust a fella for some light amusement. I'm no prey, but I am pursued. Pray for me, not on the church's pews. No distraction can confuse me. Whiskey, my hip blast, nothing fruity. Fuck a princess, I'm a king. Bow down and kiss on my ring. Being a bitch is my kink. What the fuck else did you think? Fuck a princess, I'm a king. Bow down and kiss on my ring. It's gonna hurt, it'll sting. Spitting up blood in the sink. I'm crazy, but you like that. I bite back, daisies on your nightstand. Never forget I blossom in the moonlight. Screw eyes, glacier with the blue eyes. I'm terrified. I'm crazy, but you like that. I bite back, daisies on your nightstand. Never forget I blossom in the moonlight. Screw eyes, glacier with the blue eyes. I'm terrified. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la. I'm terrified. La la la, la la la, la la la, la. I'm terrified.
Oh, look at that. The bastard's home. Coming, dear.
Oh my god, y'all. The Great Flying Cervix. Oh my gosh. I love that performance. If you saw our show last month, the Fet Tease Showcase, you saw that video for the first time. And it's awesome the second time around and hilarious. Did I tell you that they are hilarious? Go and follow them. Wow. Okay. Let's see. We're moving right along. We've got actually 1, 2, 3, 4 more before the Boiz of Anarchy showcase. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around for these next performances because we have some really funny shit to show you. All right. Our next performer is one of my drag children. And I remember when they auditioned for us, one of the last in-person auditions out there. I remember the first time I saw their audition tape, I was just like, they got to be my drag child. Like, they just got to be my drag child. Like, everything about them is just fucking amazing. And of course, that's the reason why I want them to be my drag child, because they're political as fuck. Because what would I not have a house of fucking activists, right? And this performer is super awesome. They do so much for the community, y'all. You have absolutely no idea. They're really out there, grassroots rise. I don't want to say too much because I know that, we have to worry about shit like, profiling and all that other stuff. But, they do a lot for this community, a lot, and you may not ever see them post anything about it. So please give it up. I am so super proud of my drag child and everything that they do and their beautiful voice and their strength. And please give it up for Mixed Feelings.
In every American community, you have varying shades of political opinion. One of the shadiest of these is the liberals. outspoken group on many subjects. 10 degrees to the left of center in good times, 10 degrees to the right of center if it affects them personally. So here then is a lesson in safe logic. I vote for the Democratic Party. They want the UN to be strong. I attend all the Pete Seeger concerts. He sure gets me singing those songs. And I'll send all the money you ask for, but don't ask me to come on along. So love me, love me, love me, I'm a liberal. Ah, the people of old Mississippi should all hang their heads in shame. Now I can't understand how their minds work. What's the matter, don't they watch Les Crane? But if you ask me to bus my children, I hope the cops take down your name. So love me, love me, love me, I'm a liberal. I cheered when Humphrey was chosen, my faith in the system restored. And I'm glad that the commies were thrown out from the AFL-CIO board. And I love Puerto Ricans and Negroes, as long as they don't move next door. So love me, love me, love me, I'm a liberal. Sure, once I was young and impulsive, I wore every conceivable pin. Even went to socialist meetings, learned all the old Union hymns. Ah, but I've grown older and wiser, and that's why I'm turning you in. So love me, love me, love me, I'm a liberal.
Fucking pigs, we're against them fucking pigs. Stab them with some dirty rigs, buried under dirt and twigs. Gotta hate that gang.
Give it up one more time for My Child, Mixed Feelings. Wow. A motherfucking cab. And fuck Mayor Adler too. Fuck that motherfucker. He has, like, you know, the reason why that we have so much issues with, like, our housing developments and the condos that are constantly being thrown up here and basically our fucking cost of living rising like a motherfucker, like skyrocketing, is because of that motherfucker too. So fuck Mayor Adler. All right. Okay. So, ooh, y'all, this next performer. Also, by the way, really quickly, that I finally remembered, y'all. Please, we have a suggested donation of $5, and you can pay that through Venmo or PayPal. But most importantly, I do want to apologize that not every video or introduction is captioned. So I do apologize to the deaf and hard of hearing community, because this was actually before we started captioning a lot of our videos, and then with the Snowpocalypse, and like, I don't know what is going on with the cosmos right now, but like, it's stopping me from doing pretty much anything. So I wasn't able to like caption everything. So I do apologize in advance, and please understand. Thank you for understanding. So yeah, and as you can see on the buttons below on your Twitch, you will see a caption button. So if you make sure people know that we have these things captioned as well. And we're trying to accommodate much more for accessibility. So that is something that I feel extremely strong about. So with that being said, I'm seeing Dad constantly on here, so I think they're ready for you, Max. They're ready for a little Mad Max Morrison. Is coming up next with this performance, and I think I wanted to find out which one you wanted to do, and you're just like, I want this one. And it's honestly one of my favorite collaborations with Mad Max Morrison. I want to talk about how how many people mistake us for going out together. It's like, no, we're just, we just play gay on TV, kind of like Jay and Silent Bob and shit, This is my best friend, my bro, and my soon to be roommate, and we're about to have a fucking bro pad like a motherfucker with a stripper pole in the living room, y'all, and mirrors. It's gonna be lit as fuck. And I'm super excited to get to live with my best friend, my brother. Please give it up for Mad Max Morrison, and featuring me. Y'all are going to love this one. I'm going to make it a surprise. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Y'all just have to see.
From way back, he got what? I'm like, damn, man. Skirt, skirt. Yee, yee, skirt, yee, yee, 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 skirt, skirt. Hold up, drop that, skirt that, hold that, hold up.
What about the yeet? Like when she got that thing all up in your face? You not gonna yeet?
Bro, yeah, man, you got yeast all on your face.
Okay, we're talking about music.
I feel that, but the yeet got it, boy. Like, talking about my boy Taz from way back. He got guap. I'm like, damn, man. Skirt.
All right, give it up one more time for Mad Max Morrison featuring me. You. Skirt. Oh my God, we did that I think a few takes, and 3 takes, and we were performing it. We're just kind of like getting in there, and by the third one I was like, all right, just like let it all out, like be fucking ridiculous. And we were ridiculous, y'all. We got really ridiculous. That was a fun act. It's like I said, one of my favorite acts of all time. It definitely shows like how stupid we are and goofy together that we can totally be. You know, we yeet skirted, and then the bitches yeeted skirted too. So yeah, I don't know what that even means. So we have like 2 more performers, and our next performer has been stepping up to the plate to caption a lot of our videos. So some of the newer videos that you see today are captioned by this amazing, beautiful, fucking talented performer. I cannot express more love for this performer because they're very amazing, and I love everything that they do. And honestly, like, we've had a lot of boys come and gone through the Boiz of Austin, and I have to say that these last 2 seasons of Boiz of Austin have been extremely impressive in just everything that they've done for the Boiz of Austin to make it so. And we really appreciate all the beautiful and hard work that they do. It shows dedication. It shows that they love being in the Boiz of Austin. And because I'm a Cancer, we're gonna have this moment because that's what Cancers do. All right, give it up for Serendipity Ray.
Fuck the Ozai, what is it wrong? That gun may fight like USA. You've got to ask what you gotta pay. The colors language they'll speak. They don't even matter about the radius and link. Fuck the USA! 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 Fuck the USA!
Give me an X for stand up, getting excited, 'cause we're the
Come on, cinematography, bye. Give it up for Serendipity Ray, y'all. Oh my gosh, that was like a full music video. I was living for it, and the whole look, everything about it. I'm just a little verklempt. Anyway, so let's get to our final performer. Our final performer is another one of my drag babies. And so yeah, again, thank you for joining us for the Boiz of Snowpocalypse, a benefit for the Boiz of Austin with the suggested cover of $5 payable through Venmo or PayPal. We appreciate your tips and all your love and support. A lot of us, as you can see by the background here, we're still stuck in the snow. For sure, just like so much has been going on the past couple of weeks. Like, you guys have no idea how fucking crazy it was. Like, our entire lives stopped. People there was like nobody really working. And it was just insane, just having like it was literally legit like fucking The Walking Dead, you know. And people were kind of driving like crazy. I remember when I was trying to get into Sylvia's house, driving through this freeway that was like covered in fucking snow. So I'm going like 20 miles per hour because I don't want to die. And it was just crazy. Like, it was surreal. It was just very like, you know, dystopian society. And people were like going through all these, like, people were driving crazy. People were walking in the middle of the fucking freeway. What the fuck was that all about? I don't know. But it was definitely like something out of Walking Dead. The freeway was just covered in snow, and there was nobody. We hear cars and trucks screeching by constantly all day long, and sometimes you can barely be on the phone outside because it's so fucking loud, you know. But it was so quiet because nobody was on the freeway, and there was just snow everywhere. So it was just fucking surreal. And then, yeah, waking up and going to go like take a look at everything and seeing people like fucking with snow gear, hiking and shit, fucking skiing with skis. Like, people legit did that. People were fucking snowboarding off of like Zilker Park. It was insane. It was just like the weirdest like fucking dystopia thing, and like it was just surreal. So that was kind of our lives for like almost a full week, y'all. And a lot of us lost a lot of things, especially for those who do not have salary jobs or hourly wages or anything like, people who were on hourly lost work because they couldn't go to work because you couldn't do anything. And it wasn't like there was a lockdown or anything. It was just because it was fucking like iced over everywhere. So, but yeah, it was really crazy. People like me who are self-employed, that week was gone. So any potential that I had for making money, completely gone. And I don't qualify for unemployment. So, yay, me. Yeah, people walked to the store. There was lines around the store, like fucking crazy shit. People were like standing in line just so they could get bread. And people, and then the grocery store started running out of food, and they were saying shit like, we're not gonna have food till Saturday, and we're on Thursday. So yeah, it was some really scary ass shit that was happening here, and we tried to do our best to be happy and post online and do TikToks and shit, because we're entertainers. I knew I was doing my best to just keep it together as an entertainer and to help others. But you know, once it all came down, I had like a couple of days where I just fucking cried and went to sleep and shit because the fucking trauma was real. You know, you laugh now and you cry later. That's how it goes, right? So here is our final performer. Again, they are one of my drag children. Beautiful, amazing performer. And I love this performer to death. They've been through a lot and they've seen a lot, and I swear we're gonna do a love spell, baby, and we're gonna conjure you up a badass partner, because that's what I want for you. So if I got any matchmakers out there in the audience, please get with me. Let's do this. Let's get them partnered up with an amazing partner. Okay. Please give it up for my lovely drag child, Shaving Ryan Privates.
Yo, what's up, Christina? Nice buns. Hey, Candy. Wanna lick on this? What's up, Cheryl? When you gonna give me a date? Oh, hey, Yolanda. Is that your gay friend, Brian? Pansy. Brian.
All right, give it up one more time for Shaving Ryan's Privates, my drag baby, my drag child. That was beautiful. And that version of A Careless Whisper is probably my new favorite now. That performance, though, I think my favorite comment was Jack Rabbit's comment of that Shaving Ryan's Private was putting the dick in Dickies. Iconic. I definitely think that should be your new tagline. Putting the dick in Dickies. So now it's time that we say goodbye. We appreciate you guys joining us for the Boiz of Austin. Thank you so much to all of our performers who sent in videos, and of course all of the other Boiz of Austin members who did not, but were also affected by the Snowpocalypse. So we really appreciate everything that you do for joining us, sending in your donations as well as your tips. We really appreciate that. From the bottom of our heartbeats, because we try to do our best to perform and to make light of the situation. The past 2020 has been a crazy roller coaster of everything, and as performers, we try to do our best to keep everyone entertained and kind of disassociate for a moment with drag. So I mean, it's not a lot. I think a lot of the misconception is that we're kind of just doing this just because we miss drag or whatever, but we're literally doing it as a distraction for people to kind of disassociate, because sometimes you have to, especially given everything that has gone on the past year and a half at this point. So thank you for joining us month after month with the Boiz of Austin, supporting us, showing us love. We've gotten so many new fans from this, and we really do appreciate everything that you do, every bit of support that you have, whether it's done monetarily or through the chat, because we're like fairies. We need applause, and because we're not on stage, we don't have applause, so we'll just have to take comments on the stream chats for now. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Our next show is scheduled for, let me look at my calendar. Our next show is scheduled for April the 13th. And do you know what the theme is? Does anybody know what the theme is? Can we get somebody to put the theme on there? Alexander, are you there? I need your Virgo-ness to help me with this. Boob tube. Yes, boob tube. We're going to be doing performances to the tune of TV shows. The boob tube. The boob tube. Isn't that great? So I'm looking forward to that. TV shows. TV parties. Sweet. TV party tonight. All right. And we will leave you guys with the rest of the Boiz of Austin, Boiz of Anarchy showcase that we broadcasted on in July. There's still a few great performances by Flex Brojas, as well as Slim Shetty, and some special guest performances from Her Majesty. Oh gosh, I can't even think right now. There's a lot of special guest performances, and I'm just gonna leave it at that because I'm at the end of the show and I need something to drink. All right, so here we are at the end of Boiz of Anarchy. Thank you for joining us. Never mind. I never uploaded it, so I really apologize for that. Let me see if I can get that, actually. Oh, shit. Let's see if I can upload it real quickly because, you know, things. I love doing things, multitasking. It gives me such great pleasure and joy. I love it so very much, as you can tell. Here it is. Ha ha, ha 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 ha. Here we go. Cause I'm big like that. All right. It's gonna come out really big, and then I'm gonna shrink it. Okay.
Ahorrándome a mí. All the ball buckets and the moon stoppers estaban en las esquinas pidiendo dinero. Yo me empecé a pensar y luego a tomar. No me acuerdo mucho de ese día. Lo mismo como chiste cuando se acabó el dinero. ¿A dónde vamos a los 15 años? Con la música asustada y hablar de revolución. Me sangra en mí. Y me dice, dale la vuelta, raíces radicales. Dale la vuelta porque somos radicales. Dale la vuelta, raíces sobras en mi barrio. El radio está tocando desde que he cantado en el bus 43 a ir a la subida. Adentrando pero el reggae sonando y todos venimos de pobres familias. Porque pienso más, levanto la botella, señor conductor, de que esta gente entrar. Chica mala, dame con tus palabras, la división nublada no miro más. Con la música asustada y hablan de revolución, me sangra en mí y me dice, dale la vuelta, raíces radicales. Dale la vuelta porque somos radicales. Dale la vuelta, raíces sobras en mi barrio. En mi barrio.
Casey said, Tom Joad, he said what Preacher Casey said. Everybody might be just one big soul. Well, it looks that way to me. Everywhere that you look in the day or night, that's where I'm a-gonna be, Ma. That's where I'm a-gonna be. Wherever little children are hungry and cry, wherever people ain't free, wherever men are fighting for their rights, that's where I'm a-gonna be, Ma. That's where I'm a-gonna be.
and they know my name, surrounding me like a black steel frame. Saw the world go up in flames. I just smiled, stood there watching, and it doesn't seem like this is real. That's just the way I feel. I don't know why. Well, I learned from my mistakes. This time I will escape. I'm too young to die.
McDade, a black transgender man, was killed during an altercation with police.
Yes or no, are we still putting children in cages?
Wake up, wake up, wake up! It's Monday morning. We've only got guys in the left. Well, I know it feels painless and you don't have any money. We're all just gonna try our fucking best. Well, the generation wanna fuck like a brother. Living in the summer with me, no matter what the world goes. Food, gear. I don't like going outside, so bring me everything here. Woo!
man, ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me. Fuck you and all your expectations. I don't even want your congratulations. I recognize your false confidence and calculated promises all in your conversation. I hate people that feel entitled. Look at me crazy cause I ain't invite you. Oh, you important, you the moral to the story. You endorsing, motherfucker, I don't even like you. Corrupt a man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you dealing with. A small percentage you I'm building with. I want the credit if I'm losing or I'm winning. On my mama, that's the realest shit. Let's talk about love. Using anything you offer. But then I feel it on you. I know I feel it on you.
Maybe the night them will change my let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. Maybe the night them will change my let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. Getting cold when the ego gets to talking. I get involved like a rebound. Got no end game, got no ways out. Got to stay down. It's the way that you're making me feel like nobody ever loved me like you do, you do. And you kinda feel like you're trying to get away from me. If you do, I won't move. I ain't just cry for no reason. I ain't just pray for no reason. I give thanks for the day, for the hours, and another with another life breathing. I did it all cause I feel good. I wouldn't do it all if you feel bad. Better live your life. We're running out of time. Let's talk about love. Anything you ain't for. Maybe the night them will change my let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. Maybe the night them will change my let me know. All the stars are closer.
The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas, the prairie sky is wide and high. Deep in the heart of Texas, the sage in bloom.
I can't believe it, the way you look sometimes, like a trampled flag on a city street. Oh yeah, and I don't want it. The things you're offering me, civilized barcode, quick ID. Oh yeah. 'Cause I'm a
say hello to you until you get it on the red line overload. You'll never know what you can do until you get it up as high as you can go.
Could make $1 million. I fought the law and I won. I fought the law and I won. I'm a new guard hero and the Ku Klux Klan. My past friends think it's fun. You can get away with murder if you got a plan. I fought the law and I won. I fought the law and I won. I fought the law and I won. I am the law, so
I know you can
be what I wanna be.
be what you wanna be.
If I work hard at it,
If you work hard at it,
I'll be where I wanna be.
you'll be where you wanna be. Be boys and girls, listen up. You can be anything in the world, and God we trust. An architect, doctor, maybe an actress, but nothing comes easy. It takes much practice. Like I met a woman who's becoming a star. She was very beautiful, leaving people in awe. Singing songs, Lena Horne, but the younger version. Hung with the wrong person, got her strung on that heroin, cocaine, sniffing up drugs, all in the nose. Could've died so young, now looks ugly and old. No fun, cause now when she reaches for hugs, people hold their breath, cause she smells of corrosion and death. Watch the company you keep and the crowd you bring, cause they came to do drugs and you came to sing. And if you wanna be the best, I'ma tell you how. Put your hands in the air and take a bow. I know I can be what I wanna be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I wanna be. I know you can be what you wanna be. If you work hard at it, you'll be where you wanna be. Be boys and girls, listen again. This is for grown-looking girls who's only 10. The ones who watch videos and do what they see, as cute as can be, up in the club with fake ID. Careful before you meet a man with HIV. You can host the TV like Oprah Winfrey. Whatever you decide, be careful, some men be rapists. So at your age, don't pretend to be older than you are. Give yourself time to grow. You thinking he can give you wealth, but so young boys, you can use a lot of help, you know. You thinking life's all about smoking weed and ice. You don't wanna be my age and can't read and write, begging different women for a place to sleep at night. Smart boys turn to men and do whatever they wish. If you believe you can achieve, say it like this: I know I can be what I wanna be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I wanna be. I know you can
be what I wanna be.
be what you wanna be.
If I work hard at it,
If you work hard at it,
I'll be where I wanna be.
you'll be where you wanna be. Before we came to this country, we were kings and queens, never porch monkeys. There was empires in Africa called Kush, Timbuktu, where every race came to get books to learn from black teachers who taught Greeks and Romans, Asians, Arabs, and gave them gold. When gold was converted to money, it all changed. Money then became empowerment for Europeans. The Persian military invaded. They heard about the gold, the teachings, and everything sacred. Africa was almost robbed naked. Slavery was money, so they began making slave ships. Egypt was the place that Alexander the Great went. He wasn't shocked with the mountains with black faces, shot up their nose to impose what basically still goes on today, you see. If the truth is told, the youth can grow. They'll learn to survive until they gain control. Nobody says you have to be gangsters, hoes. Read more, learn more, change the globe. Ghetto children, do your thing. Hold your head up, little man, you're a king. Young princess, when you get your wedding ring, your man will sing, she's my queen.
I know I can be what I wanna be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I wanna be. No, I can.
I know you can
be what I wanna be.
be what you wanna be.
If I work hard at it,
If you work hard at it,
I'll be where I wanna be.
you'll be where you wanna be.
Better believe us, better trust us. Teenage giant, walking rap, wild, 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 running, wild.
We do not believe in human feelings, human talents, human needs, human fears, human values, nor human hopes. The only purpose is consumption, money and power. This is what makes you successful. You can be everyone you always want to be. Forget all physical forces like gravity or time. This is your favorite consciousness.
After many years in hibernation, the grand dragon emerged from his cave to soar over his domain.
Hunting, I've been a girl, I've been a boy, digging my feet into the ground like an apple tree, wanting to live with a purpose. Skin is a word, love is not a sin. People are bad, people are good. Just as the moon is a stone, but it's a star when it's dark, and now she's hiding. If you've seen what a heart is, 'cause you've seen its color. If I ever knew how we could fight it, I would take care of its children, become their mother. If I ever knew how we could hide it, hide it. Let her save the world. She is just a girl. Let him save them all. He is just a boy. Let her save the world. She is just a girl. Let him save them all. He is just a boy. Hunger is quiet if you do it right. Hunter is loud and predictable, scaring away every prey so they are gone before the hunter arrives. Would you be kind and put away your sword? You cannot cut away what we got. You cannot kill what we are. We are not here in physical form. You've seen where the knife is. It's dark location. If I ever knew how we could fight it, I would cut into our anger, make your emotion. If I ever knew how we could hide it, hide it. Let her save the world. She is just a girl. Let him save them all. He is just a boy. Let her save the world. She is just a girl. Let him save them all. He is just a boy. Can you carry the weight of mortality? The explosions around you is your symphony.
ever fallen in love with someone, ever fallen in love with someone you should have fallen in love with.
Slow it down.
ओ एक तेरे संग यारा अख लड़ने लगी, अख लड़ लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी।
एक तेरे संग यारा अख लड़ने लगी, अख लड़ लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी।
ओ तेरे दिल के इशारे ये तो पढ़ने लगी।